In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to create acid like your favorite DJs, Mary Vaughn, Maddox, etc. The theory you're going to learn here will help you create those things. The only difference that changes is the distortion, the way you process, etc. Now, I did record this tutorial. It was about 30 minutes long, but sadly, I got a lot of speaker interference with the mic. I was just playing way too loud and my gator was going off. But I'm going to still leave it for you guys to watch. I'm going to leave it at the end of this tutorial. So if you guys want to see how I go about in writing this acid. All right, so when it comes to acid, okay, the first thing we need to know is that you're going to start off here and you're going to go with either a saw or a square. That's going to be the more popular waveforms and the ones that you're going to find on a traditional 303 machine that you have to sell a kidney or a liver for. Okay, 303 and it's $3,000, which is funny, right? The world works. They say there's no God, right? All right, so from there, the other thing you're going to need is a filter that is going to have a high resonance that will be moving back and forth. And in order to do this, you're going to use an envelope, which is a modulator. Anytime you hear someone say modulator, you should say, oh, you mean an elf, something that moves things for me? Okay, that's all it is. So we're going to use that. Envelope 3, we're going to route it here, and then we're going to get this. Check it out. Okay, now I do need to be at a lowest octave -3 because the programming of this acid line is going to be at -3. Now from here, the traditional way is to use an MG Low 18 filter. The 18 just means dB pole, but the way I teach it to people is how strict the cut is. How much highs is it allowing out? The lower the number, the more highs it allows out. The more modern parent it is, okay? And we know, you want to watch out with that. So we're going to go there, push this up. Let's increase the drive, which is going to saturate for us. Okay. From here, the envelope. You can play with the shape, how punchy it is and whatnot. And we're also going to go to envelope 1, which is the amp, lower down the sustain and the decay. I'm going to increase it. Yeah. Okay. Now from here, okay, this envelope's going to be going higher up in a sec. We do need some heavy distortion, and the type of distortion you pick will dictate a lot of the vibe of the acid. Now, a pro tip, and this is, again, you guys watch this channel, so you guys are the best. We can use a pre-filter here, which means before distortion, we can cut out the lows or boost to pop something and dictate that distortion. But from there, I'm going to go diode. And then from there, let's add an EQ to remove some of the low end and add some EQ. Now again, this is how you process the sound, but we kind of have an acid sound. All right, good, and let's add a bit of reverb. Okay, so, or I like to use a bandpass like this. I find it's a lot cleaner, but again, you can go with either one. And from there, you're going to use an envelope to move it. Now, the important mistake that many people make, even big producers, I've had big producers reach out to me like, I just can't get the acid right. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to move this envelope too much. If you're going for these deep throat sucking sort of acid. You can see there, right? Okay, now the other thing is that you want to activate this mono legato because the boomers in the chat are going to say, this does not sound like acid and stuff because you can't get that glide and stuff. And yeah, you can. It just requires a little bit more work. Now, it's not going to be exact, but it's still around the same ballpark. And if I can save you $3,000. Okay, anyways. Now, in the programming of acid here, I do have this section where there's a bit of a notes overlapping, and that's going to activate this beautiful glide. And I can control how long that takes with this here. Which is going to be more Maddox-y and less resonance. Okay. But from here, this is the part where it's like advanced. We can apply velocity to the envelope 3 that we are using, okay? And now velocity is super important. So again, in that video at the end of this, I talk a little bit about the theory here, but velocity, check it. I can make this go lower now. Check it out. And now I'm going to move this higher up. So now velocity controls how. And again, you got to control. Breathe and control. Dun, 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 dun. And this one higher. Okay, now the other thing is we can also activate key track. So as I go from this low key up to here, it moves the filter, the cutoff up. So now, now again, like I said, this requires a little more work, but once you understand it, it's so easy, and it's all about composure and having fun with it, because now I can randomize the velocity if I wanted to. It's so much fun. Let's pull back on this guy, envelope 3. Again, going ham. Let's go a little back. Look at the velocity putting in work. Now, okay, you can also add the mod reel here. If you have a MIDI keyboard, great, and you can do this. You want the envelope lower? Again, usually what I'll tell people is to program a 16th pattern, because that's the most popular thing you see in the meta. So we're going to do this. And we're in G minor, I believe, so let's do that. Okay. And now we can start going up an octave. Okay, and usually what you see is a semitone up, which is the Phrygian scale, G Phrygian. Let's go scale only. And just jumping up to it, look. Play with the note. And now let's play with the velocities. Make these low. Now if you have that right there, we're going to be going fast. We need to control that envelope better. Shape it better. That's all. There we go. And now we can play with this. So.
In this moment, we're into the unknown.
And we can shorten these notes just because they're a little too long. Ooh, what's up? What's up? Don't look at me, guys. Okay, again, this is all where the magic happens. Again, let's repeat it. I'm going to bring this up here. Again, here we can highlight and then use Ableton's randomize feature. Too easy, huh? Everything in life's easy, man. You know what you're doing, right? Oh. Again, and let's use the mod reel, which is going to be found here. There you go. Check it out. It's that simple. And when you know what you're doing, and when you have sounds made by someone that knows what they're doing, if you just want to see more of the thought process of the writing of everything, make sure to watch the video. I mean, I'm essentially using a lot of Paradox 5 here, and I'm just trying to prove to you guys the point that the tools that you use matter a lot. Why are you going to start off with really bad ingredients for music that you trust, that you love, that you want to make? It's important to you. So why use cheap sounding drums? Why use cheap sounding kicks, basses, and presets? Yo, what's up, fam? So today's video, I wanted to just teach you guys how to make acid like Mary Vaughn, Maddox, Hardwell, whoever uses acid. We're going to be getting into it. Now, some acid will be thinner than others and some will be different, but the theory that you learn in today's video is what you need to create these type of tracks in essence. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go into Paradox 5, which again, all I'm doing is using my pack to source samples. And if you guys like what you hear, then you can find it over at evilsounds.com. For this, I already know I'm going to be using the kick called Genesis, which is going to sound like this. Nice and clicky. From there, we are going to open up a serum. You can see here that I was just making sure that I remembered how to do this. Okay, so we're going to have the kick. Okay, we do want either one, a rolling bass or a rumble. It really depends on what you want to do. But right now, the rolling bass is the meta. It's the thing to do. And if you feel inspired to do that stuff, then you grab a rolling bass. Yeah, we're going to use that, but we're going to decrease the loop and pull it back to around 1, just like that. And we're going to hit play. Pull it back. Obviously, we're going to sidechain. This means that we're going to make the bass move out of the way of the kick, because when two low ends collide, it's not a good thing. It always ends up worse. Unless you're a drum and bass guy and you want to let people know that you're smarter than them, then you can get it in phase. But, you know, again, it's not that hard to do, and it's not needed. So we're going to sidechains because we also get that nice groove to it. Okay. And there we go. We got pretty much the kick and the rolling bass going, okay? From there, this is where I would start writing the acid line if I wanted to work on the hook of a song and I'm like, I want an acid track. Now, let me preface this whole tutorial by saying, if you want legit acid like these people are using, sell a kidney, sell something that won't cause your death, and buy yourself a 303. Or get the Behringer one, or get like the whatever you want, okay? It's all good, but it comes from this, and everything here is theory from learning that machine. Now, it's not going to be all exact, but I will get you to where you need to get to, and with a bit of finesse, you can also make sick acid lines. So from here, we're going to use Serum, because everyone has Serum, okay? It's a neighborhood friend, and from there, we're going to go MG Low 18. This is the first thing that we can actually do. Now, I hate using this one, but I will say it just so no one leaves a comment like, oh, you gotta use this filter. Okay, and I am going to route an envelope, which is going to move the cutoff from the left to the right. Okay, and from there, when you create acid, you use either one, a saw, or a square. Okay, and in the analog section, you will find various variations like the Juno one, etc. So pick one you like, the tone of, run it through a filter. From there, we're going to open this up slight like this, and we're going to just program in like a couple of notes at, I believe this bass is in G. So we're going to go G. And as simple as that, you're going to see this. Here we go. Yeah. We're going to do that. Now -3 because we're at C or G3, right? Here. Then this needs to go -3. And we're going to get that. Now, the problem with the MG Low 18 for me personally is that once we start to get into distortion, and this is the part where many people mess up, and I've had some big DJs reach out to me because they're like, I just can't make acid. Like, what am I doing wrong? How can I get the acid from this song? The mistake I see the most is, and you're about to see it, is this. This is noob acid. It sounds whack. It's because there's too much low end. We're not being pro about this. So this is why I always recommend that you use the bandpass 12 or 24. Because now, look at that. We're going to shape it now with the envelope 1. Can't fuck with that. Very simple. From here, the cutoff. In control, push that. Don't be scared. And then the type of distortion you use is what's going to really set you apart and give that tone to the sound. Distortion and where you're at, and if you're using a saw. Now, this is where we start, you guys follow this channel, right? And you're pros, right? You're the best. They're scared of you. We're going to add a velocity to this damn thing right here. Now velocity matters. Now this is where we separate. We distance ourselves from the thin people. That's what I call them, because we're thick in this channel. Subscribe, mom. So we're gonna move this down, and look what happens when I do move this. And now check this out. I'm gonna program the envelope 3. Blah. Oh shit. Okay, wait up. And now we really want to be aware. Breathe. Oh yeah. Be careful. And there we go. Okay. I don't edit. You're seeing everything. We're going to problem solve it. Okay, let's get that. Let's edit. And now, the same time, let's add this key track. Makes this filter cutoff move depending on where we're hitting. We're going to go down. Okay, so from there, now let's start to program this just like this, right? So let's grab all of the velocity and move it down here. And now let's do this. Now, the theory when it comes to acid in the meta is that you're using a Phrygian scale, but you're pretty much saying fuck it. So let's go G minor. You're using a Phrygian, but you're literally sticking to these two notes that are bunched up, the black and the white. There's a lot of tension there. Don't ask why. Yeah. All right, it's a joke. Now we can go. There we go. And there you go. That's how you start to do it. But you don't have to go 16. That's the thing, right? I'm showing you this because this is the current meta. Like if you go on Spotify into those very like everyone's trying to get into those damn playlists. Everyone's doing this where like they'll literally have, yeah, let's do this here. We'll move this one down and think of rhythm. Move this one. And again, it's just those two notes. I'm going up an octave. That's all it is. There's nothing hard about it. Now from here, I'm going to elongate this last one so that it glides, and I will activate that with a mono legato. That doesn't let the other notes collide, aka intersect. Okay, it's like a stoplight, and then we're going to increase this portamento. Let's breathe again. And you got to play with that portamento, and now we can do this. Check it out. They're scared of you, bro. No one shows this, okay? And they're going to tell you need to spend $3,000 to get... You do not need to spend $3,000. They just don't know what they're doing half the time. All right, let's go. Move up. Where you at, old timer? All right, so now let's get more. Let's hear it. Let's hear it together real quick. We sound fucking great, bro. Anyways, point being, music's making this very simple. But now let's put in a bit of effort here, right? Let's go to 137. These people are very fast right now. Okay, they're trying to get away from you because you're the best. They know your innovative ideas, okay? So they're trying to distance, but you're gonna catch those fools, dude, because you're like the road runner. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to go now to the length of 2 to elongate this. But again, don't overcomplicate it. A lot of the times it's the same pattern, going over and over again. So that's just go this channel. You're going to grab a module. You're going to buy yourself a MIDI keyboard if you don't have one. But the reason I say that is because I want you to touch this, right? Finger it. You're going to go up and down on it. And that's going to allow you to really, and close your eyes while you do this. Feel the fucking song. And that's going to make you go from 0 to 11. And you got to control yourself, though, because if you go too high up, and that's the difference between big artists and small artists. Big artists, composed. And that's the hard thing, right? Music production, there's so many things you can do. But you have to be able to go, I want you. And there's all these fine men and women, but you're like, no, I want you. That is strong. That's how you get a wife. All right, anyways. Okay. And I'm always seeing how hard can I go. Let's remove some of the low end. And we're gonna hit it with some kickstart as well. And let's do that. All right, if any females are watching this is how you become a big techno DJ. You're halfway there. All right, it's jokes. Again, no one get mad. It's just jokes. Chill. Let's lower the mix. Let's add some stabs as well. Now, again, all of this you can source from your favorite sample pack supplier. Just make sure to hit him up 20 minutes before you drive over there and pick up your Teslas, all right? But let's see. Do I have anything like synth shots I can use? Yeah, so the way you present that acid sound, right, is the biggest thing here. Because check it. So what we're going to do is this. So we'll... right, let's say this, right? Let's say this is gonna be like the part when it's written properly. Boom, boom. And then you get the fucking acid in there. But I'm not a fan of this, so let's be more composed. This is fucking shit. All right. Let's just kind of reduce on some stuff. Yeah. Let's do this. And let's get the portamento on that acid sound a bit. Yeah. Wait up. Let's lower this down. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Oh, don't look at me. And let's pull this shit up. Oh, dude. Don't look at me, bro. Let's fucking go. And this guy, we're gonna push it up. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. This is a hard part. Here, maybe go generic. Oh, body. Let's not forget about velocities. We gotta breathe. Because if we don't breathe, we're dumbasses writing music. All right. Whew. Don't. And then this has to be accented, so we bring the velocity up. Oh yeah, that melody at the end's pretty sick, actually. Does not need it. Yeah, so we can keep going there. And a vocal thing might work there, but we might not need there. So let's see.
We're into the unknown.
Yeah, and that's a good like kind of variation there, because we're essentially writing in an A B A C format. A, B, repeat the A, go to C, so it doesn't sound repetitive. And the C is also always a variant of the B.
We're into the unknown.
Okay, I want to add, let's increase this field. Some air. And a little bit of delay down the center.
We're into the unknown.
So just give it some. And I'm also going to add a decapitator to it. Always seeing how much I can push.
We're into the unknown. We're into the unknown.
Put the lows. Yeah, and then the fucking reverb from the serum is going into that. So let's EQ the reverb, low cut. Allow some of the highs out. Let's do that. Lower the decay.
We're into the unknown.
Pack on it. Look at that. But I want you guys hear how that sounds, bro. You can hear everything. The open hat, the closed. Bro, it's fucking tag, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking. See the vision. You don't gotta sound like thin, dude. Fuck. Everyone's sounding thin, bro. gonna continue this here, but now over here, well, here we're gonna come in with some rides, and I'm working on a new pack for you guys called Punk House. It's gonna have a cooler name, but I want to add the rides from it. It's because they're insane. They're insane, bro. It's like night and fucking day, bro. Anyways, they're scared here. And we're going to do something cool here. Okay. Again, the sounds you use, where you source is so important, because if I sound like this and I'm not doing anything different, there's a problem there, right? You have to look at yourself and go, whoa, like, why is this guy making it look so damn easy? I'm a Mexican, bro. That's it. You might be Mexican too, but the difference is that I have sounds that work. That's the difference, man. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go. Maybe 2000s might be cool. Oh yeah. I'm looking for something cool. Usually I will add these sick mods. Oh! Fuck yeah, dude. It's game over, brother. We're in G? Oh yeah. Check that out right there. Tap it. And then we're just gonna modulate. And let's program that mod that you program, not me, dude. You guys are doing all this, not me, bro. This is your fucking time to shine. Let's do this. We need something there. Sorry if my mic is picking up the drop. It's fucking the only way I can make. All right, we're gonna do this here. Fuck yeah, let's combine. Feel we gotta fuck with this a bit. Woo! Donnie! Oh! I'm doing nothing, guys. I'm telling you, it's the presets. They make me sound good. But of course, I made them myself, right? So you guys can't say, oh, you're just good because you use presets. I made them, bro, for you guys to have fun making music. Oh! I mean, that's a little sloppy, obviously, in the sense, but again, it's just we're flowing real quick. One, two.
Into the unknown.
Bruh, in unknown, baby. Let's fucking go. Something. Unknown. Anyways, from there, I think that's everything I need to teach you guys when it comes to acid. You guys know the basic setup. If it looks easy, it's because everything in music production is easy. Drum and bass, dubstep, even those fuckers, it's easy, bro. What you see usually is just them, like, you know, too much, like the sound design portion, but the songwriting of it is easy. The creation of it is easy. I would even dare to say, like, you know, if you are overdoing something, then it will sound like you're overdoing something. Shit, right? So you need to, again, breathe, have fun, use the right tools. You don't have to use mines, but use the right ones, man. I still see people using thin ass, like again, it shouldn't be that hard. If you find it hard, it's because you're just not using the right stuff. I'll say it that way. Pay to win to an extent, for sure. But anyways, I hope that you guys get something out of this video. Maybe the songwriting side of it, maybe the how to make the acid portion. Sorry that I'm not like a cookie cutter YouTuber with the edits and stuff. I'm just tired of it. I just want to provide value to people, show you guys my sounds that I love making. I love it when you guys use me in your dirty ways in your music and stuff. No homo. But other than that, you guys take care and much love and peace out. Now, if you guys want to continue your knowledge forward, I've made a couple of videos like this where I pretty much show you guys the writing process of a song like this. Okay, so much so that I actually have labels always hitting me up about the songs that I'm showing to you guys, right? They're like, is that a song you did or something? No, I just did it on the spot. Watch it, get the workflow, get the sounds. You got this.